For weeks, questions have circled about Elisa Lam after the Vancouver woman went missing in Los Angeles last month. Yesterday, police found her body in a hotel water tank, and that's just raised even more questions. Here's Chris Brown with what we know about Lam's mysterious death.
It stretches believability that a young Canadian tourist could accidentally end up dead inside a water tank at the top of an LA hotel, and yet very little makes sense about the strange disappearance and death of Elisa Lam.
I just feel so bad for her parents.
The investigators have to be flummoxed at this because if it is foul play, why did she act so odd?
The last footage of her in the hotel elevator is perplexing. Why did she press all the buttons? Was she talking to someone? Was she trying to hide? Coroner Ed Winters says perhaps the autopsy will provide some clues.
We are conducting an investigation into the death of Miss Lam. The autopsy is scheduled for tomorrow.
Either she met with foul play, or somehow the 21-year-old would have had to have gotten through locked doors onto the roof, avoided tripping an alarm, and then climbed up inside the water tank. The hotel itself has not made a statement, but it did send guests this letter telling them to check out immediately, which this British tourist did, but not before she drank the hotel water for 8 days.
And the water for first 2 seconds or 3 seconds was coming black. And then after a while we would drink it. But it had strange, funny, sweet taste. It's disgusting.
Utterly horrible. Surely that will add to the notoriety of the Cecil Hotel. It was already on tour operator Kim Cooper's crime tour of LA, thanks mostly to the infamous Night Stalker serial killer Richard Ramirez, who killed 14 people.
And during his spree, when he was doing a lot of home invasions for satanic purposes, he was actually staying as a resident of the Cecil up on the 14th floor.
More relevant to Lam's case is why was she staying in a hotel in such a dodgy part of LA? Here in Vancouver, it was difficult to find anyone who knew her well. No one could explain why she went on a California holiday by herself or what her state of mind was when she left. Chris Brown, CBC News, Vancouver.